What's going on, everybody? Gamer King Tario here, and we are doing another Diablo 3 video. I just finished Act 3 a little bit ago, so I thought I'd go ahead and do my impressions of Act 3. This is kind of how I'm doing my review in progress. We'll just go through each individual act. Now, to me, there are three major improvements on Act 3, and that is, one, the difficulty ramps up just a little bit. Even on normal, there were a couple times where you have to really pay attention to certain enemies. Certain enemies will two-shot you as a witch doctor. Certain enemies, after you kill them, will explode. You have to kind of watch for that. I thought that was a very key ingredient into Act 3 and really starting to get to the progression. It's still, you still run through thousands and thousands of enemies. It's not hard by any stretch of the imagination, but there are you have to be a little bit more careful when playing through Act 3 if you don't want to die at all. If you're playing softcore and, you can just still run in there and die, res at the latest checkpoint and continue again. So, but the little bit of difficulty kind of gets me excited for ramping up. I've got a couple friends who are already on Nightmare, and they say it really starts to get much more difficult. So it's good that they're kind of pacing us a little bit. Kind of related to the previous point is the enemies. Here, we're no longer, facing just kind of standard enemies. Here we're starting to get the mobs and mobs and mobs of hell in the demons. We're starting to get just thousands and thousands and thousands of demons, lots of different varieties of enemies, and you really start to get that epic feel like, we're going in, we're fighting the forces of hell. It's kind of built up to Act 3, and Act 3 is actually a very long act. It was for me, though. The maps are random. It can, differ on how quickly you're able to find each little individual point. But to me, Act 3 was a really long act. There was a lot of different bosses. I'll show some of these boss fights in the video that I'm showing. And the last really exciting part about Act 3 is the story. The story is kind of standard all the way up until the end, and then at the end, it really starts to kick into high gear. We really start to feel like, whoa, like I said, I don't want to get into it, but you really start to feel that the world is in peril, and you are literally the last hope for the Earth realm. So it really starts to kick into high gear at the end of Act 2. It was almost to the point that I didn't want to stop and make this video. I wanted to keep going. So the story in the game has been, it's okay. It's definitely has the mood and the tone of the Diablo series, but towards the end of Act 3, the story really starts to kick off. You get a really cool cinematic at the end of Act 3 that is really, really cool, and I actually watched it again from the cinematic screen. Well, guys, that is it for my Act 3 impressions. I'm going to go ahead and keep playing on this whole weekend and try to go ahead and finish the game and start getting into the Nightmare mode. And I'll have more impressions up on what I feel of the whole game if you guys still haven't picked it up or you guys are still on the fence about it. So, as always, leave me comments. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm going to just try to post as many Diablo videos as I can, as long as you guys keep watching them. Let me know what you guys want to see. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to have a starter video for my hardcore character, which is a barbarian. So we're going to, go ahead and chronicle the differences of the hardcore mode and some of the things like that. So, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Bye.